Hi, I'm Tom. This is a Casual Hiker's Guide. If you haven't been here before, we do an array of videos, hiking, walking, through hiking, some wild camping, and reviews, which is what I'm doing today. Today I'm doing a review on, one of my favourite subjects, which is men's hiking underwear. The reason that I wanted to do the video today is because I have had lots of experience with men's underwear and the troubles it can bring, as well as obviously the good sides as well, which is eventually what we will end up getting to. So I just wanted to start with this pair of underwear here, which is the Danish Endurance underwear. When I first started hiking out, I knew I needed a piece of underwear which was going to be comfortable and something which was going to last over, long sweaty hikes. And so I had a look online and found on Amazon Danish Endurance, which I think are a very good brand. They're a very good budget brand. And in this case, I bought some synthetic underwear from them. I've used this underwear on some through hikes. I used it on the Great Glen Way. I've used this on various, 10, 12, 30-mile hikes. Absolutely no problem. It's worked perfectly fine and I've had no issues. If you're doing those sorts of 10, 12, 30-mile hikes, I would say that this underwear is perfectly fine for you. The reason that I haven't stuck with this underwear is twofold. One, I went to the Yorkshire Three Peaks and I did that, which is a 24-mile hike. Had a great time. However, near the end, I did start to get a bit of chafing. Despite applying, Vaseline, talcum powder, all these sorts of things, I did end up getting a bit of chafing near the end. And the other time that I've been affected by this underwear, and the main reason that I decided to change it, was because I did the Dartmoor Way. That was it. I was looking to Kerry for inspiration. I did the Dartmoor Way, and I planned out about a 20-mile, I think, first day, just so that I was well prepared and ready for what the Coast to Coast was going to offer me later in the year, which is what I did in summer 2023. The day one of the Dartmoor Way did not go to plan. I did finish my 20 miles. I ended up at my campsite. But I started to get about 75% of the way through the walk, so about 17 miles in, I did start to feel some chafing. I started to feel a lot of uncomfortableness going on in that area, which just proceeded to get worse. It was actually the reason that I had to stop doing the Dartmoor Way. And the reason for that was that my underpants had failed. They didn't just ride up and cause a bit of rubbing or there wasn't anything along those lines. What had actually happened was that they'd split. And I think that's the problem with, going a little bit cheaper, is that the quality might not quite be the same. And I hadn't realised that had happened, so I actually carried on walking with essentially no underwear for about, I don't even know. I don't even know when it happened. So I walked with no underwear for however many miles, and the chafing was just awful. So after that, and deciding that I was going to go and do the Coast to Coast, I knew I needed something that was going to be reliable, something that was going to work, and something that was going to reduce chafing. So I asked around, asked questions on Reddit and these sorts of places to find out what the best underwear was, and by far there were two front runners. One of the front runners was Icebreaker. The other one was Saxx underwear. Both very good pairs of underpants in my experience. However, I do have a preference of the two. I'm going to start with Icebreaker and just explain I suppose the quality is what's really good in Icebreaker. I think that's its main point. It is a wool blend, so it's very, very comfortable. It's very good at moisture wicking, getting all of the sweat and things away from the areas that you need it to, and I assume very durable. And the only reason that I wouldn't pick these as a long distance through hiking pair of underwear is because they don't actually stop the chafing from happening. Your underpants don't have to fail for chafing to happen. You can just walk 24 miles and eventually, you know, bits get in the way when we're talking about men, and they just rub. Things just rub, and it causes lots of chafing, and it's very uncomfortable. So whilst it does resolve one issue, it doesn't resolve the other. So quality, very good. The Saxx underwear, so far I haven't had any issues with the quality. They don't feel the same, and that's because they are a synthetic blend. However, they are made to be breathable. I'll try and show you there, if you can see maybe if I pull them that way, you can see there lots of holes and things in the underwear there, which means that they are breathable. They are still very comfortable. In fact, I would say they are probably the most comfortable pair of underpants I've ever worn, and I'm folding them inside out right now. Oh, plus, added benefit, I'm a man who likes bright things, who can't enjoy parrots on their underwear. I mean, it's great. The other thing as well, if I turn them inside out, I'll show you. This is the absolute game changer, and the reason that they are the top of my list is because of this bit of technology just here. So this is called the ball pouch, and it does what it says on the tin. It keeps everything in one place and stops it from rubbing on anything else, and just reduces chafing to essentially zero. I haven't had any issues with chafing whilst wearing these. I would say that it's obviously a good idea to keep Vaseline and things on you in case things do happen. You know, nothing's perfect, but these have been absolutely amazing for me. The other thing that wins them over the Icebreaker, I think if we were to have a look at the price points, I think the Danish Endurance, from memory, it's been a long time since I bought these, but I think they worked out about 20 odd pounds for a pack of 3. So you got 3 pairs of pants, 20 odd quid, which is, you know, a good deal, I think, for a pair of hiking underwear which are designed for that reason. The Icebreaker underwear, I think it was over £40 a pair. So I bought 2 pairs for, you know, nearly £90. And it's great underwear, it's comfortable, it's durable, but I wouldn't say that any pair of underwear is worth £40 unless it's going to do the thing you need it to, which is reducing chafing with your hikes. Saxx underwear does that. Saxx underwear ticks all of the boxes. Not only that, it comes in at a much more reasonable price point of 20 something pounds, for your underwear, somewhere between 20 and £30. I think it's maybe about 25. So that is my review of the underwear. I can't say for Kerry what underwear she wears. She wouldn't tell me anything like that. So, you know, we probably won't have a review video of women's underwear. Maybe we will. Maybe she'll find something very special that works for her. But I think the men's underwear side of things is really important to talk about. It's an embarrassing subject. Nobody wants to talk about their underwear, do they? But the Saxx underwear, 100%. That's the one that I would suggest that you go for, and that is my pick.